We couldn't stop laughing when we watched that clip. It honestly looks like a slightly drunk Russian robot being guided toward the station. But once you compare that moment to the Tesla bot's recent stage appearance at the 2025 shareholder meeting, the difference is shocking. The Tesla robot danced with Elon Musk, and its motions were surprisingly smooth and confident, much better than anything it had shown before. Still, the robots on stage were only Optimus 2.5 units, a testing version not intended for customers. The first robot people can actually buy will be Optimus Gen 3, coming in the first quarter of next year, with a design that is around 70% human-like. Musk described it as so realistic that you'd have to touch it to make sure it's not just a person wearing a robot suit. Gen 3 will start with about 1,500 tasks, later growing to roughly 3,000 as software updates roll out. But Musk says the truly massive jump will happen with Optimus Gen 4, a far more advanced version expected to be almost twice as smart as Gen 3, supporting up to 5,000 tasks and possibly offering close to surgical precision. Musk even said future operations will be completed by robots like Optimus instead of human surgeons. He claimed that Optimus 4 should reach production in 2027, followed by Gen 5 in 2028, continuing an annual upgrade cycle for years to come. Although Gen 4 is still far away, the more urgent questions are about what Gen 3 will cost and if it will actually clean, cook, or manage home duties, the way Musk claims, which is why some people already call it the real homemaker. Musk sparked a huge debate recently when he posted on X that AI and robots would eventually take over every job, making work optional, like growing your own vegetables, even though you could buy them. This idea makes many people uneasy but also deeply curious. New humanoid robots are appearing quickly in the US, China, and Europe, but most of them still move awkwardly and end up looking accidentally funny. Tesla's robot, however, has attracted real attention because it has a good mix of looks, abilities, and stability. It's not necessarily the most technically advanced robot in the world, but it is easily the most talked about, especially after the shareholder event where Musk shared his bold long-term plans. Optimus could end up being the most important product humans have ever built, manufactured in such huge numbers that it becomes more common than smartphones. According to Musk, a global network of robots is the only realistic way to eliminate poverty and inequality. When Optimus was first revealed in 2021, almost nobody believed it. The early versions looked bulky and lacked real demonstrations, but Tesla quietly rebuilt the robot from the inside. By the time it reached the 2.5 version in 2025, Optimus had changed dramatically. Its movements were no longer stiff or robotic, they became more fluid, controlled, and balanced. Leaked videos show it holding its balance under force, handling objects gently, sorting items, and learning new skills through AI simulation. Optimus 2.5 has already performed useful household tasks like vacuuming floors, wiping kitchen counters, taking out the trash, stirring food in a pot, and doing delicate hand motions such as managing tiny items or folding clothes. It has even served popcorn at a dinner event and handed out Halloween treats. These are small tasks, but they are strong signs of quick improvement. With Gen 3 arriving next year, Tesla says it will look so close to a human that people may struggle to tell the difference at a distance. Rumors suggest it might include an old-style face screen, built-in Grok voice features, and very advanced hands. Beyond household duties, Tesla has been using Optimus inside factories, picking and placing components, sorting different parts, and completing delicate assembly work. Engineers reportedly assign the robot tasks that new human workers often struggle with, and the robot handled them with ease. Gen 4, which is expected in 2027, will probably keep the same outer look as Gen 3 but bring major upgrades inside. Its battery life is predicted to jump from around 7 hours to nearly 12. Its movements will become faster and smoother, and its hands will have far greater precision. Instead of simply grabbing a beer, for example, it could open it and pour it without spilling. These improvements will likely increase the price by around $20,000 compared to Gen 3. Musk expects that once production goes beyond 1 million units per year, each robot could eventually cost around $20,000, making it affordable for many homes, hospitals, factories, and elder care centers. Tesla's long-term production plans are almost unbelievable. First, they aim for 1 million units per year at Fremont, then 10 million, then 100 million, and eventually Musk even imagines producing 1 billion robots annually on Mars. He once joked that instead of sending criminals to jail, society could simply assign each one a robot to watch them. The joke is funny, but it also reveals Musk's serious thoughts about safety and supervision. While Tesla says some Optimus units are already moving around their offices on their own, scaling production to millions or billions brings huge challenges. Supply chains, accurate manufacturing, cyber protection, cost control, and ethical questions about replacing human workers all become major concerns. Since Optimus uses machine learning and can adjust its own behavior, Tesla must create strong AI safety systems, tough cyber protections, and careful ethical oversight. Musk insists that Optimus must be completely safe before it reaches customers. Tesla is developing a multi-layered safety system involving encryption, AI firewalls, constant monitoring, and emergency shutdown tools. If a robot ever acts strangely, it should immediately power down or allow a human to override it, preventing any risk. People often compare Boston Dynamics' Atlas to Optimus, but the two follow very different goals. Atlas is built for extreme mobility, impressive stunts, big jumps, and difficult terrain. Cost is not its priority. Optimus, on the other hand, focuses on being affordable and built in extremely large volumes. It is meant for factories, logistics centers, and homes, targeting a price the average family or business could realistically pay. Tesla's strategy is all about huge production and putting robots directly into daily life. Other companies are also joining the competition. For example, Xbon created a more human-like robot design called Iron, which uses solid-state batteries and their own AI chips. The company plans to start mass production in 2026, and even predicts that robot sales will overtake car sales in the next decade. The global humanoid robot race is becoming similar to the early days of the electric vehicle boom. Regarding Musk's belief that robots will replace human jobs, the idea creates both fear and excitement. Many regular jobs could be automated, which threatens many people's income. At the same time, the idea of having intelligent robots handle all the boring chores is very appealing. Even with Tesla's impressive demonstrations, everything shown so far is still Optimus can walk, lift small objects, and perform basic routines, but it is still far from fully replacing human workers. We will need to wait and see how Tesla pushes the technology from here, and whether future versions will truly change everyday life the way Musk predicts.